does it take to recover after hysterectomy? I'm Steph, and that was my biggest question going into my cervical cancer surgery. Most doctors will say 4 to 6 weeks, but I wanted to know more, and so I'm gonna tell you what to expect starting with week 0. As a disclaimer, I will not be sugarcoating this because I know that that's what I would want from another account. So with that in mind, here we go. To be extra clear, week 0 for me starts from surgery day till the week after. The most obvious one, you're going to basically have no energy. You're gonna be very sleepy. Your body is gonna be basically putting all of its resources into fixing what the heck just happened. So it's gonna be working really hard. Then you're gonna be on a lot of narcotics probably, and stool softener to counteract those narcotics, because narcotics actually do make you very constipated. So you need the stool softener to make sure you're not getting any extra pressure or any extra constipation in that area. On that note, spoiler, you will also be in a catheter. I was in a catheter for I think 4 or 5 days. My doctors really wanted me to get up and walk around, but I really didn't walk much, maybe like 15 or 20 steps all day, closer to like day 4 or 5. And so in that time when you can't walk, you are at risk of blood clots. And so I had these like little calf squeezers on my legs. If you go back to previous videos, you can see what those look like. But basically those just kind of keep the blood moving until you're able to sit up, stand up, and start walking. And pretty much for like 4 or so days, I really couldn't stand long enough to wash my face or brush my teeth. So even when I was able to walk around, I was still very much like holding my stomach area in to be able to feel comfortable enough to walk around. So obviously going hands-free for like a toothbrush or a face wash situation was just not possible. I couldn't really sit up even in my hospital bed. I really had to kind of adjust the feet and the head part quite a bit to be able to like look up and look at people visiting. But I can do a little tutorial on the best way to sit up, because you really can't use your abs, and you really don't realize how often you use your abs until you can't use them. So let me know if you want a tutorial on the best way to get standing and sitting up, because it was a little bit tricky. My throat was extremely sore from the intubation from the tube they had to put down your throat during surgery. I was actually going down quite a rabbit hole, making sure that my uvula wasn't gonna like fall off. It was like that sore. So if that happens to you, it's normal. Don't worry, don't freak out like I did. I consider myself very fortunate for this last one, but there was really just a lot of love during that first week. From the surgery to about like a week, that first like week 0 there was so much love, a lot of flowers, a lot of just outpouring of people just really sending good vibes and good thoughts. So having a good support system is really important, because you are literally like a bump on a log for this first week 0. Of course, everyone's going to recover at their own pace. So if you feel slower or faster, don't beat yourself up. Your body's really focusing on recovering. These are just a few of the notable milestones for me in my personal recovery. So this is going to be a 10-part series of what to expect in the first 10 weeks after your hysterectomy. Be sure to follow along.